Oi, gente, aqui é a Jana Nascimento Nagassi do seu Jana On Camera e hoje eu tô aqui no tapete cinza da nova série do Prime Video Countdown. Uma série cheia de ação e muita adrenalina. Isso é para quem gosta desse tipo de série. Esse drama policial estreia no dia 25 de junho na plataforma e vamos conferir o que a gente pode esperar dessa série. Thank you so much for your time. I love it. I love the I already watched some of the episodes, and I want to know like the main inspiration for this.
Yeah, it was kind of a twofold inspiration. One, I had read about task forces and how this all-star team of law enforcement officers and agents would come together, and they'd be from different groups. It wasn't just this is an LAPD show or this is an FBI show. There's also DEA, Secret Service, Department of Homeland Security, maybe a Coast Guard officer. Anybody could be on a task force. So I was reading about that. But then I grew up in the 80s. I love 80s action movies like Schwarzenegger and Stallone and Lethal Weapon and Die Hard, all those, with Crimson Tide, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That vibe was the vibe I was going for. So it was like a show about task forces, but with the vibe and the energy of an 80s action movie.
This is one of the reasons that I love it a lot, because there is a lot of action, a lot of adrenaline.
Great.
And you're a pro in doing shows, cop shows, let's say. What was this show is different from the other ones that you created or the other ones that you find out there?
Yeah, because I got to do it on a streamer. One, don't tell my mom, but there's a little more cussing than what I am normally used to doing. But also, I got to, the scope got to be bigger. I could tell stories of, the antagonist as much as the protagonists. And I try to make you interested and invested in what the bad guy is trying to do in the same way as the good guy, and just more time and more space to sort of fill those, and then everything was just bigger across the board.
I'm a Latina, I'm Brazilian, but I need to ask about Jessica Camacho.
Yeah.
What was about her that made you pick her to be in the show?
Oh my God, have you seen her? She's unbelievable. She's an action star. She's like Linda Hamilton in The Terminator. She's incredible. And I was trying to tell her, let the stunt people do some of these chases. She's like, no, I got in shape for this. We're doing this. I'm going full blast. And she did. She gave it everything. But she's a delightful person. She also brings the serious and the gravity and the pathos, but then she's an action star too.
And for the Brazilians out there that want to watch this, what they can expect of the show?
I think they're going to expect all of the things that I know that Brazilian audiences love, because I've worked on television shows with a lot of Brazilian fans, and they love comedy, drama, romance, suspense, action, thrilling, all in one episode. That's what they like. That's what they're going to get.
And they root for you, for the characters?
Yeah, and they love the characters, and they want to keep coming back.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Really nice to meet you.
Obrigada.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you.
Hello, I'm Jana. Jana Nagassi. Yes.
Nice meeting you.
How you doing, Mary?
Very good, very good. Nice
Yes.
to be here.
Tell me a little bit about your character, the district attorney.
Yes, District Attorney Volwell is a local politician in LA, and I feel responsible for the citizens and their safety. So my objective is to work with the team, the task force, for them to accomplish their goals. So I'm trying to get them to let me in on the plan so I can use all my resources to help them. That's my idea. Yeah.
And in your opinion, what makes this show different from the other shows about cops out there?
Oh, I think this one has probably a higher a hunk factor, sex appeal. I mean, you got the beautiful women on the team, and then you've got Jensen, and you've got Elliot, and you've got Dane, who women gush over quite a bit. So I think that's probably good. And then you got me.
Exactly.
So sure, yeah, I think that'll set it apart as well.
And for the Brazilians, because I'm from Brazil,
Yes.
and then I work for the Brazilian community here in the U.S., what they can expect of the show?
Ooh, I think a lot of heart-pounding action is going to be good. A lot of mystery. and twists. There's a couple of twists that happen in the series, so I think it's going to be really fun for everyone.
It's amazing, Merrick. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jana, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
How are you? Okay, Jonathan.
Yes.
What makes this show different from the other shows, cop shows out there?
What makes it different is that, first of all, our writer of every episode, Derek Haas, is the Scorsese of the Chris Nolan of the genre. And now I felt like the shackles were thrown off. He's on Amazon. He's writing what he wants to write. And I think that this show elevates the genre. So if you enjoy the genre and you want to see that next kind of... It's the first time I feel like they've fused that kind of streaming show vibe with the network show vibe. So it's what you already feel comfortable with and know, but it's like even better.
Yes, and what you can expect of your character.
Damon Drew is part of the team. He's happy to help the team solve crimes, and he's got an interesting backstory that people should tune in for.
Love it. Thank you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good
Nice
night.
to meet you. Okay, what you can expect of your character in this series?
You can expect some fun, some action, and some family.
Yeah, and what do you think this show is different from other cop shows that you see out there?
I think our show has. I think we have a great team. Everyone. Oh my gosh, Jess.
Okay, come over here.
I said red.
Oh, what?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and change.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
Thank you. That's good.
Look at her. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girls talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you doing?
Good. As a Latina, what you can expect of your character? You know, she's very a tough cookie on the series.
She's tough cookie for sure. Yeah. She's tough cookie, right?
She is a tough. Well, she's tough, but also she has a big heart.
Yeah, but it's guarded. Not every. She doesn't allow people to get to it that easily. You have to earn it with her. Yeah. She's still the verdict is still out on how she feels about Luke Finau. We don't know. He's a bit shifty, don't you think?
Oh wow.
Amazing. Anyway, what do you think that this show is different from other shows that you see from cops out there?
How is our show different, from other cop shows?
Oh, I was just about to say. I think
Yeah.
the chemistry is great. I think the audiences have a good chance to connect with the characters for the long term. We kind of get to see a good insight into Jess's character, my character, and it's fun. It's fun.
It's a good time, but it has a lot of heart at the center, absolutely. Like between the characters, the humanities, so they're complex, they're not just one-dimensional, there's so much to them that we get to play with, so yeah.
Amazing. The Brazilians love you guys.
You have to see the abs.
They're all right.
Oh yeah.
They're all right.
You see, what is it, episode 1? It's for everybody.
Yes. And the Brazilians love you guys, and then I hope you guys can.
We
Yes.
love them back.
Obrigado.
We love them back.
See, that's
Obrigado.
Thank you.
Okay, show off.
Thank you. Muchas
Thank you so
gracias.
much.
Congratulations.
Gracias a ti, of course.
Congratulations.
Muchas gracias a ti.
Thank you.
So much.
So nice to meet you. Good, and you? Thank you so much. I'm Jana. Hey, so tell me a little bit about your character, Mark, the LAPD detective.
He's an undercover LAPD detective. He's a bit of a rogue kind of officer. Not great with with authority. Beat of his own drum, and gets himself into some trouble. But he's, I think what really drew me to this guy is, despite his maybe personality flaws, and despite even some of his inner demons that he battles with, his heart is in the right place, and he is destined to do the good work, I guess. He's not gonna stop. He's not gonna let up. I think he could have very easily turned into maybe a guy that he actually chases, but instead he flipped that, and and he's trying to bring good and light to the world.
Yeah, and what makes this show different from other cop shows?
I think it is that it's that ability that this show has to kind of take a break from the action and peel back layers on these characters and find out who these people are behind the badge. And I feel like that's it brings a real heart to this show that I don't think a lot of procedurals maybe dive into as much.
Yeah, I'm doing this for the Brazilian community. Just they love you. I know that you have a huge fan base over there. So what they can expect, and just say hello to them.
Okay, hola Brasil. No, I look. I hope they like it. It's a bit of a throwback type of show, something like those old kind of 80s and 90s action movies, stuff that I grew up loving, and I'm excited to see what you think.
Amazing. Muito obrigada. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. Could not have made this show without you. I know Albert's here tonight too, so thank you guys for putting us in the prime summer slot. It's a countdown summer. It's going to happen. I also want to thank my Los Angeles-based crew. There's not a lot of production going on in LA, and they crushed it, led by my partner in crime, Jonathan Brown, who's here tonight, who directed this episode, and Mark Meachum, who produced all of the episodes, and we couldn't have done it without them. So thank you to, there's too many crew members to shout out, but they were all amazing. I got to thank my wife, Christy, and Bruno and Augie are here tonight. Love them, that family that always gives up so much so that you can go do these things. And everything I know about writing characters with heart starts with that family. So really glad that they're here. And then watch them gel and the chemistry that they shared off screen, I get to be the beneficiary of because it's all on the screen. And so you guys are unbelievable. And I'm done talking. I'm going to pass it over to Jensen Ackles.
Thank you, Derek. And honestly, thank you. You have built an incredible show. You put together an incredible cast and crew. None of us would be here without your incredible leadership, your guidance, but your brilliant mind. So it is a great thrill that I get to work with you, and I hope we get to continue doing it. How many, for, I don't know, 8, 10, 12 seasons? What do we got? I quickly want to thank the Amazon PR team for putting together this entire thing. Also, we did an entire press junket yesterday. It was exhausting. I'm surprised any of us are still standing, but thank you to the Amazon PR team. You guys are amazing. And listen, you don't want to hear me ramble. Let's watch some countdown. Guys, thanks for being here. Cheers.
If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.